me.
So on to the next one, Elder Scrolls 6. We've all been waiting for that. We've been,
This is
constantly,
crazy.
waiting for Bethesda to see what they're gonna show us. See if they can, we thought we might be able to see something, possibly during this E3 or whatever, but they didn't show us anything. So there's an article that was done on WCCF Tech or whatever that was talking about a conversation that they had with Todd Howard, and they're basically saying that shit's still in design phase.
That's
Like they're still working on just how it
incredible.
looks, which is crazy. Because
That's
that was
incredible.
how long ago was that announced? That there or how long was there? Has there been Elder Six
Right.
talk?
Let me find out.
Because it's been a long time.
It was at their last E3. I want to say
2018, 2019. I mean,
had to have been 2018.
yeah, it's been quite a while, and for them to just not have anything yet. I mean, I don't even remember when the last Skyrim came out.
Right.
Because I mean, that's been ages, man. So it's like if you didn't start working on that, Skyrim came out in 2011.
I know. I looked that up just now. 2011 is when
2011.
That
for
means
Skyrim.
November this year is 10 years
That's nuts.
since we've had a new Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah, and they're just in design. So it's like I understand, that they've been working on other games, but it's like, damn, where was your Skyrim team at? Were they
it
just
was
working
3
on
years
Elder
ago.
Scrolls Online?
It was 3 years ago.
Actually, that could be what they were working on, right? Elder Scrolls Online.
It was 3 years ago. I'm trying to find the exact date here when they announced and they revealed it at E3. It was June 2018.
2018.
June of 2018, they revealed Elder Scrolls 6. They revealed it. June 2018. 3 years, dude. This is what... Dude, 3 years, they tell us they're going to make it. And they're in the design phase for 3 years?
It's a long time, dude.
And they're still in the design phase?
I mean, if
That
you
means they
wanna-
have nothing, dude.
So you'd have to be telling me that the Bethesda Elder Scrolls team, since 2014 is when they released Elder Scrolls Online, right? And they're constantly making expansions.
I think that's a
and stuff
completely
like
different.
that.
I think that's a completely different team.
You think that's a different
Yeah,
branch?
A different team makes that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would think that they're the same if it's in the same world, right?
No, it's a completely different team making that.
ZeniMax. ZeniMax is the one doing that one. Let me see.
Let me see here.
No, ZeniMax is working on Elder Scrolls as well. ZeniMax has worked on Elder Scrolls as well.
Yeah, but I think it's a different team. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, the studio would be the team working on it, right?
I don't think it's the same group of people. Like the people who are working on Elder Scrolls Online, I don't think are the same as like people who are working on Elder Scrolls 6. I think it's a different like group of people.
What would lead you to believe
Because then
that?
what would you do? You can never make Elder Scrolls 6 then. The team's always constantly working on the new Elder Scrolls Online.
Unless they, I mean, how long do they plan to service Elder Scrolls Online? Like, did they plan to let it die after a while? Like, is this the last expansion that they did for it, and they're not doing anything else? Because there was just another expansion that was done.
See, but I'm not showing ZeniMax. That's I think that's just who owns Bethesda. So for instance, like ZeniMax owns Arcane Studios, which makes Dishonored and Prey. Mm-hmm. Right? They own Tango Gameworks, which makes The Evil Within.
Yeah, well, it's all like the one head studio, whatever is ZeniMax.
Right.
and
So that's what
Bethesda's
I'm not
under it.
talking. I'm not talking about ZeniMax, man. I'm talking about the team that's making Elder Scrolls Online versus Elder Scrolls 5 or 3 or Oblivion. The team that made Oblivion versus the team that made Elder Scrolls Online. I think are two different teams of people.
Well, I don't know. I wish they would show what teams were actually the ones that were making it,
Yeah.
or that we would know exactly who. But
With its,
Yeah.
let's see here.
because I mean,
Oh,
there's a lot of
ZeniMax
branches.
Online makes Elder Scrolls Online. Bethesda Game Studios does the Elder Scrolls series.
Okay, so you're saying their online
So
branch
ZeniMax
solely
Online Studios,
is the only one that's working on
right?
the Elder Scrolls
ZeniMax Online is the only one working on Elder Scrolls Online. Bethesda Game Studios or Bethesda Softworks is making the Elder Scrolls and Fallout series. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, but I
It's a
just don't know
different team.
why they're taking so long with this. I can't imagine what they're
Me
what they're
either.
doing.
All they've been
Because
doing
they
is
haven't shown
Starfall since
anything.
2011. No,
Starfield.
they did Fallout 76, and they released that in 2018.
Yeah, they've been working hard on that. I
2018
mean,
or
that
2019.
is their consistent game. But I mean, that's the online one. Shit, ZeniMax ain't online ain't doing that one either.
I know. It's just like, what is going on?
Yeah,
It's just
it's a
in
long
design
time, man.
phase. So we're gonna get Starfield right next year,
Mhm.
and then what does that mean? 5 more years, and we're gonna get Elder Scrolls 6 finally.
I don't
So
know.
that puts us at
So
2026.
they
So
put
15
all their
years
eggs in
between
the basket for Starfield to finish that off, and then I mean, because we don't really know too much more about Starfield, so I mean, Starfield could just be like, not getting any extra DLC or anything like that. Just the
So
game is.
let
what
me
it
walk you
is.
through this. In 2002, Bethesda Studios or Bethesda Game Studios
Mhm.
published Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. 2002.
Okay. Yeah.
2006, 4 years later, they placed Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Okay.
2011, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. And between those 5 years, between 2006 and 2011, they released Fallout 2 years later. So basically, right here, if you look at this, 2002, 2004, 2006, 2008, 2000, every 2 years they've released
A game.
a game,
Okay.
whether it be Fallout or Elder Scrolls.
Mhm.
And then in 2015, they released Fallout 4.
Mhm.
And then you just see Fallout Special Edition. I mean, Skyrim Special Edition, Skyrim VR, Fallout VR. That's all they've released. And then in 2020 and 2018, Fallout 76.
So what was that time span?
Yeah, so from 2011 to 2018, they did nothing.
Well,
Oh, they released Fallout 4.
the VRs and stuff like that.
They released
right?
Fallout 4. So
But they
from
were also-
2015,
They were also making ports for like VR. So Skyrim VR,
Right.
Fallout VR,
they were making ports for Skyrim, which, come on, dude.
and then definitive editions.
And definitive editions. That's
You know
not an
what I mean?
actual
Gotta sprucing
game.
it up. It's got to take man hours, right? So, I mean,
It does take
so
sprucing it
I
up.
don't know, but
What's going on, dude?
I get it with Starfield, but I mean, as big as that company is, right? If we're not even looking at ZeniMax and everything that it was, right? Because Microsoft bought ZeniMax, right?
Yes.
Or did they just purchase
ZeniMax?
Bethesda?
No, ZeniMax.
They bought ZeniMax,
So they have
got
all of those
everything that's under the
studios,
ZeniMax
yes.
umbrella. Bethesda's just the biggest one.
Right.
But it's like out of all of those groups of people, you ain't like start changing folks' jobs. You know what I mean? Moving them around to like handle certain games.
I know.
Like,
That's how I feel, bro. It's like you bought this massive studio, and I feel like I'm like, what are you working on?
yeah,
If I was Microsoft, I'm like, we need a game a year, like
Yeah.
a new big game every year.
you're my biggest provider. I need you.
We just
to
purchased you, and we're
produce,
getting
man.
nothing new this year from you.
Yeah,
How shocking is that? They purchased you in
well, that's a
2020.
lie because we just got an update on a DLC. They've been working on that, man. So we got DLC
Dude.
update for Fallout Online 76 or whatever. So
Right.
that's what they've been working on.
The
So they've been giving us
Wastelanders
something.
update.
It wasn't.
But
It's past
nothing
the
new.
Wastelanders. There's another one. The Wastelanders update.
Oh,
they were
there's that
working
new
on
one.
that
That's
too.
right.
And
They
it's
showed
just
that
the
at the
one that they just
Xbox.
dropped that on
Yeah.
E3 or whatever. That's the newest
That's
one.
coming out this year, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So they
man.
actually been working.
You have this
They just been
massive
working on shit that
studio,
they've been
and
had
they're
out.
producing DLC. I would feel like that ain't worth $7.5 billion. I mean, that's just, I don't know what's going on. They went from releasing an awesome game every 2 years to releasing a game like it looks like now every 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
What's
I
up
mean,
with
maybe after Elder Scrolls 3, that's when their buzz just like blew up.
Don't you think though that the bigger
Because I know
and bigger
Morrowind
you
was the
get,
biggest one.
the bigger and bigger you get, and the more and more money you make, the more and more people you could hire, the more and more games you could make.
Yeah, you would think so. And the fact that they haven't done shit to revamp their engine. Like
they haven't.
you would think
That
they
too,
would have an
right?
easy time.
We're not going
just
from
like,
God of War to God of War 2019 where it's a whole new engine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like literally
where
the same thing every time.
They just
Fallout
improve it a
76
little
was
bit.
identical to Fallout 4. Identical.
Yeah, it had the same issues and stuff like that too in the game.
Same issues. Same with Skyrim 5. If you play Skyrim, it's like, dude, this is Fallout, but it's just reskinned in the woods and with medieval,
Right.
skinning.
Right.
But you know it's the same. You pick up everything the same.
Mhm.
Bodies drop
Same
like
actions,
rags the
same
same.
things,
Same
yeah.
actions.
Yeah, it's always been the
it's
same.
all the
You
same.
always know what you expect.
Just a different setting.
You always know what you're getting from
Right.
Bethesda when they drop Skyrim or Elder Scrolls and Fallout. You already know what you're getting. But I don't know, man. So
Let's stop.
I mean,
Okay?
hopefully
We're just gonna lose our
Todd
mind.
and them,
We're just gonna lose our
Todd and them
mind.
are putting in some work, man, and trying to get something out for the top of 2021. I still don't know when. Do we know the release date for Starfield?
No.
Was it supposed to be this year?
Oh, 2022 November next year.
Ooh, shit. So that's a while.
End of next year, we're gonna finally get.
Okay.
Microsoft is gonna finally get a new game. They buy this company and they're gonna finally get a new game because the one game they're releasing this year, the one game Deathloop, is coming out on PlayStation.
Right.
So it's like,
Oh, that's another. So that's another game that they've been working on, Deathloop.
yeah,
And
but that's
they
id
had to
Studios.
push that
I believe
one
that's
back.
it, or I think that's it, or it's Arcane Studios, I believe. So it's not Bethesda Studios GameWorks,
Okay.
is what I'm trying
Alright.
to say.
Okay.